Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Wizardry. Here we have the experience for and the gold for exactly one Gazehound, even though we were fighting two. So that actually confirms that killing one and then running away, which Sarah once again did, does grant you the experience for all the enemies killed so far, which is great. Very generous. Okay, I wanted to, or, well, I don't really want to, but I don't really have a choice either. So I'm going to explore this red area, or I don't know, purple-ish. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of straightforward. There are some walls, strangely. Those might be breakable. I don't really see how that helps me. But it shouldn't be too hard to make my way through, out of there, into that green room. Well, depending on what's behind the door. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, it looks like some kind of poison gas. Oh. Of course we're first gonna have to deal with, well, one fight. Because this one wasn't one. Right. It's a fire giant. Okay, so far so good. So let's do our converge attack against the giant. And the assisted, spell cancel. You guys. And you attack one of the bishops. Okay, no instant kill from Kyo this time. I have seen that happen quite a bit, which does lead me to believe that maybe those shurikens he's using do indeed increase his crit and therefore instant kill chance, which would be amazing. The damage also seems fine. Okay, not an instant kill there, and that bishop gets a spell off. Strain, okay. Strain Kyo. Oof. Yeah, that's so bad. Thankfully he only hits twice, but Jesus. It looks like Kyo is actually no longer strained, weirdly enough. So we can use Converge Attack again, which is almost definitely gonna kill the giant. We're gonna use Spell Cancel again and all that. So we should be safe here, but it's always super scary when an enemy like this decides to attack the main character. Okay, there we go. Yep. Of course he's gonna cast a spell, and he's dead. Oh boy. Another great start. Please tell me we're not gonna take more than 12 damage per step taken or something from whatever this miasma is. Yes. We're also... well, we're both running kind of low on spells, slowly but surely. Oh, another robe. But also... running out of inventory space, although I guess we could throw away some useless items. Well, first things first. You can't heal yourself, can you? No. Let's use Ayali's healing. 38. Yeah, we definitely need to, or I definitely need to, improve our base healing spell, and, you know, generally our often used spells sometime. I guess I'm gonna do that after this episode, maybe. Because it looks like we're gonna have to end this trip with a teleport back to the surface, even though, well, we might not be able to solve any of the quests we got. But we'll see. Maybe we'll make it through this red corridor area at least, and see what's in the green room. Hopefully not a bot fight, not bot fight, but boss fight. Jesus, talking is hard. So, what else? Focus. Okay, well, I mean, Jariki still has some spaces left. Another Magus' robe. Okay, well, at least it's not cursed. So... nothing seems to be happening. There's a corpse covered with moss. Is there? I don't see... oh, wait, never mind. I think I see it. The corpse had a book in its hand. Oh, please tell me it's the one I'm looking for. That would be amazing. On the cover was a design of two adjoining triangles. Well, that's exactly what we were supposed to look for. And on the back cover was a note most likely written by this person. It must be the book Walter has been looking for. I mean, he didn't tell me not to look inside. I entered this labyrinth to find the truth. As long as there is salvation, I will never stop moving, no matter how severe my fortune may become. Well, This place could be called the country of monsters and demons. After entering, I was able to see what I couldn't before. I feel two conflicting desires from this place. On the one hand, it wants me to live, and yet at the same time wishes for my death. Why does God allow such a place to exist? God's profound mind can't be fathomed by mere mortals. Yeah, that's one explanation. But let's not get into this matter too much. But if there is some hidden meaning to it all, you may have to go deeper inside. Only a person who has made many sacrifices and possesses a strong will is able to enter there. I met a man. His eyes seemed sharp. His face looked exhausted. Due to injury and fatigue, he has difficulty walking. His white hair falls on his shoulder, and he came carrying a broken sword. He looks like a ghost wandering the wastelands. Oh, is he talking about the same person who greeted us here first? A long, long time ago. The man got to the deepest part of the labyrinth and saw whatever secret it held. He murmured. Did he? Okay. The note ends here because the rest is covered in mold and can't be read. That's unfortunate. It was just starting to get good. Okay, I hope we can still take the book, though. Yes. Indeed. Okay. The Book of Festivals. Awesome. Okay, so we got at least this one quest done. Walter's quest has been completed. So long as we can make it out alive. Right. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better about this expedition. Oh, we don't... Oh, I see. Okay. We don't have a minimap. I just noticed. Alright, that will make things a little bit more complicated. What's this? Oh, these are just... whatever creates this mist. I think at first it was pretty much straightforward. Oh god. It does make things a little hard to see, I gotta say. That shouldn't be too bad. Spear set, yeah, sure, whatever. No problem. Another robe, wow. I mean, I wouldn't mind a robe upgrade. Another cursed robe, okay. But no one get fearful. I guess that's good. Oh boy. I mean, I have no idea how the visibility is going to come across on video. Can only assume that it's not going to be particularly great. Oh, this goes upward. Oh, so maybe this is just a drop-off. Yeah, okay. So that's what it is. Now, of course, I want to see if you can actually look at your map. Oh, it cannot be used here. That's mean. That is really not nice. Okay, so this should also loop around. What? Oh. I thought the game moved by itself, but I guess I must have tapped left briefly. Oh, wait, this also goes up? Oh. Quite a ways. So are these all just traps? I guess this went all the way back. In fact, what I'm going to do is... Oh. Run into the spider. I'm gonna quickly step outside and take a look at the map just to see if I missed anything so far. Surprise attack. That should mean that we can just rush twice and kill them all. Because the first one is free and they shouldn't be able to front guard or any such nonsense. Ah, Sarah. Well. I guess running away successfully is still better than failing to flee. I haven't seen that happen yet, but I assume it's a thing that can happen. Okay. Oh, we actually missed that. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. So straight ahead, that one corner, that corridor, and then from there it's... there? Oh, okay, I see. So the one, that other corridor to the south there must probably also loop back and allow you to jump down. I guess it's ultimately a quick way back out of this, if you're coming from the other side. I also couldn't help but notice that there isn't a possibility, according to the map, to actually have a shortcut to unlock to get to this southern section, and therefore the exit stairs any quicker. Unless maybe, I don't know, if it's possible to permanently unlock that one-way door. It doesn't look like it. I don't think that's a mechanic that exists in this game. So hopefully we'll unlock a shortcut back on early on the next floor, or else it's gonna be quite a pain to have to go through all of this every single time. But yeah, I mean, technically just getting through the blind section there, the mapless section, is not that complicated. So it's pretty much straight ahead, except then you turn, yeah, like that. I think I got it more or less memorized. No one needs healing, no. So you just basically move ahead like this, and around here. I'm not gonna fully map it now. I'm just gonna prioritize getting through in the first place. We also ran into this guy from behind, but of course we don't get an automatic back attack. That would be unfair against the enemies. So, well, anyway, I'm gonna take care of these guys real quick, unless Sarah decides to run away again. See you in a moment. Well, guess what? 0 experience. Thanks, Sarah. I gotta say, it is getting a little bit annoying. Hello there. Well, got the same exact fight only seconds afterward. Well, I'm gonna do the same, or attempt the same thing again. Well, Sarah does not want any of us to get any experience, it looks like. And I don't think I want to go there, but oh boy. I think I got turned around already. That sucks. Didn't I want to go this way? Honestly, I'm not sure anymore. I mean, this direction should be right. I somehow made it. I actually got completely turned around. I did not think we were where we actually ended up being. So, that was lucky. A bloodied soldier walked toward you. You supported him so that he didn't collapse. Okay, how nice of us. It's a nightmare. This can't be. Duhan is the sacred town ruled over by the queen. How can such a thing exist? Our dear queen was caught by such a thing. The delirious soldier grasped your hands strongly. But please, please save our queen. Don't let her be disgraced anymore. The soldier collapsed. You stared at a door which resonated with evil energy. Oh no. I mean, that's a clear boss fight warning if I ever saw one. I mean, technically we're not in terrible shape. Our healers, or our main healer, still has most of her healing spells. If not all of them. Yeah, actually all of them. Including the party heal. She might try to run away, but it's not gonna work. It could be a little problem. Can I use the last healing spell here to top off a Tantul, I guess? It's more critical. Actually, I could have used a field spell to top off the entire front row. That's what I should have done. I still can... Wait, can I not? Does she not have fields? Apparently not. That's weird. Weird decision on my part. I guess I'm gonna use one. Yeah, that was a waste. I should have just used that right away. I mean, I think we're still in pretty good fighting shape. What? Oh, is it the Reaper again? Wait. Or is that another coincidence? Where it decided to appear the moment we stepped on an event square. I guess we're gonna find out in a moment. Hello? A woman floated in the billowing wind. Her white dress fluttered in the wind. It was she who had been kidnapped by Eugene, Queen Hotelier. There was no mistaking it. You ran up to the queen. The moment you tried to touch the queen, a soul-piercing shriek resounded. You cannot touch her. You step back from the queen cautiously. Dark fog began to swirl and take shape behind the queen. Hello there, pretty one. A devil appeared before you. Incubus, the demon of dreams. He who entraps those in nightmares. Those? Oh, those who are in nightmares, I see. Do not touch my prize with your filthy hands. You want to talk? By rules of the contract, she is mine. Her fingers, eyes, lips, even her hair, all belong to me now. No one may touch her. Incubus stroked the queen's chin roughly. For some reason, your heart began to burn with pain. That man gave me such a precious thing. The greatest joy is to give. A nightmare to one who has never dreamed and fear to one who has never known it. Having said that, the demon licked his lips in a revolting manner, as if he was laughing. Thanks to me, she will know what fear and joy is. She will become complete. At that time, it will be as if she were drowning in a sea of endless pleasure. Ugh. Do not defile her! Huh? Who says that? Your anger began to rise. Oh, that was me? You tried to release your spell toward Incubus. My spells are not really my strong suit. Incubus blew poisoned air from his mouth and grinned evilly. You would dare try to stand against me with your pitiful body? You don't stand a chance against my powers. Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. The nightmares around Incubus became reality. You are a fool to dare disturb me. You will go insane from the nightmares I will give you. Cast off your mortal reasoning and leave behind your conscious pleasure. Well, we'll see. Are we gonna fight you directly? Yep, sure enough. Okay. Well, first the good news, no slowdown. That's good. Let's see here. Looks like those are just normal priestesses. That I should probably take care of first. Meaning that we are going to attack? Yeah, sure. Let's just attack normally with these guys. Huh, it does let us dispel, interestingly. Oh, I guess you can just use that against any kind of enemy, but of course it's not only gonna work against undead. So yeah. Let's see, maybe we can use some of our buffing spells that we never use. Increase evasion of one road. Let's see what we have in terms of high level spells here. Maybe I should save these for healing and resurrection. Yeah, probably. Not that there's really not that Jewel Art is gonna help us at all. Fields, yeah, again that's also probably gonna help. Large damage to one enemy. Increase agility of all. I feel like that's probably worth using one spell for. Increase strength of all. Right. I hope that really means that it does increase everyone's strength and not just allow damaging the undead. Oh, I was really... Actually, I was planning to use spell cancel, but you know what? We'll see. Our fighters should be capable of killing both priestesses. Of course, that depends on whether they decide to focus their attacks on the other one once the first one's dead. We'll see how that works out. What can you use in this regard? Decrease evade of a row of enemies? Huge flame damage to all enemies? Right. I suppose you might as well do this. Maybe seal the deal on the priestesses? Oh. Okay. So that's great. Chaos attacks were enough to kill the first priestess. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Yeah, okay. This is not ideal, Sarome. That thankfully didn't work. I think that's the silencing spell. Oh, come on, Sarah, please. Maybe that's gonna kill the priestess? I'm not sure though. 36, no, she resisted. That's not great. Yeah, Ricardo worries me a little bit right now. We should probably... Yeah, we're gonna spend one more turn just attacking the priestess. The first attack should probably finish her off, and the rest is gonna hit Incubus or whatever he's called. Right, Sarah's gonna try and cast a spell again. Wait. Oh yeah, love heal. Right. I don't know how much it heals. Hopefully it's a lot, as advertised. And hopefully Ricardo's not gonna die first. That would be most unfortunate. Let's see here. Decrease evade. I mean, he hasn't evaded yet, but we also haven't attacked him a lot yet. I mean, all of his spells are multi-target spells, right? So I guess just use the highest level. Kills all enemies on impact. I mean, that's probably not gonna work. Let's use his new frost spell to see how good it is. Meanwhile, you increase agility. Yeah, right. Because we haven't actually successfully done that yet. Yeah, you're dead. Alright, so code goes off. Looks pretty nice. Also the animation... Oh, barrier. Okay. That's unfortunate. Cold. Oh no, Ricardo's dead. Yeah, I mean there's no chance whatsoever. Are you kidding me? That damage though. Wow. Yeah. I mean, we can try to resurrect. Oof. Allied action. Well, I mean, I suppose we can do this. Sure. Although Ayali should technically heal. Oh man, this is not going well. The lack of any reliable healing, especially healing that arrives quickly, is a bit of a problem against an enemy like this. Okay, should we converge attack? I'm gonna do that because we need to get some damage in. Meanwhile, you try and resurrect Ricardo. And I guess you try Jakrita? I mean, yeah, okay, he uses ice attacks, right? So maybe he just resisted that because ice just happens to be his element of choice. So hopefully this is gonna deal damage at least. If it deals critical extra damage, I wouldn't be too unhappy. No, barrier as well. That sucks. So my offensive magic is basically gonna be useless. Does Dips do reduce evasion? Oh. Oh no, he was turned to ash! Of all the bad luck. Wow. Just wow. Things couldn't be going any more terribly right now. I mean, we've been dealing good damage to him, I suppose. Am I gonna risk it? I mean, what are the odds, right? I can't possibly fail. I mean, worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to re-explore this floor, which should be pretty fast. I'm gonna do that off camera, of course. I'm gonna make it back to this point, but man, not great. So what does Dips do? Decrease evasion. Okay, well, didn't look like we were evading a whole lot before, so whatever. Right, it's not gonna work. Decrease evade of him. I mean, I guess I might as well keep trying. Barrier doesn't mean that he's completely immune to the spells, but just that he's basically evading them, or we're missing. But of course, he's probably gonna use his ice attack again and just kill us all. Well. Shulard. Okay. Oh, come on, Sarah, please. Work with me here. Well. Guess we're gonna... You attack individually and you... You can't resurrect, can you? No. Oh, wait, you can. Oh, Ayali, please. And meanwhile, you heal the front row. And you just attack, I guess. You don't have an instant kill weapon, or, well, Jiriki doesn't. But he did deal 8 damage. That's more than he did with his spells before. So, okay, that didn't work. How lucky for us. Also, that field spell is kind of inadequate. Also, wow, yeah, okay. I wasn't even thinking about it anymore, but thankfully Ricardo is not, was not erased. That would have been, well, the cherry on top. Well, we have to do this one more time. You swap with Ricardo. Yeah. You try doing this again. Half of HP? Wait a second. Large amount, yes. On Ricardo. I don't know, is it worth trying to cast spells over and over? Guess I'm gonna... Maybe thunder damage, actually. We haven't tried thunder yet. Maybe he's just resistant to fire and ice. Right, Ricardo is busy because he's switching rows. Oh man. Nope. Nice crit there. Okay, Kyo, please dodge. Oh wow, awesome. Okay, Sarah didn't heal. That puts Ricardo in great danger again. But we can at least do this. Okay. So you're gonna try the same thing again. One of these times it's gotta work, right? And you... Let's see here. I guess I'm gonna just Daiba again, because at least Ricardo is not gonna be affected by it anymore. And you are going to... Let's see here. You could have Lofield, but not anymore. Increase agility. Increase evasion of whole party. Oh yeah, definitely. Let's do that. That should at least offset the evasion decrease that he inflicted upon us. Okay. Certainly dealing good damage to him. Damage up. Of course, comes a little bit late. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please miss. Oh. Holy crap. You're so lucky. Okay, evasion +2. Awesome, everything's good. Another converge attack is gonna deal tremendous damage. Sarah is gonna try to heal yet again. Meanwhile, you just, I don't know, attack with your buffed attack now. Well, that worked. I guess we try to deal holy damage? Oh, she can't. Out of magic. Gotcha. Is there anything useful I can do? No, not really. Oh wait, I forgot about her priest, her sorcerer spells. We know that all the damage spells don't work. Well, I mean, I suppose she can try to decrease his agility, whatever that's worth. Oh no! Wait, is he dead? He's actually dead! Wow, I can't believe it. With all the things that went wrong in this fight, we actually ended it with everyone alive? This is unreal. Jesus, 11k experience. And we saved the queen, didn't we? Where is she? What's going on? Excuse me?
Even if you defeat me, the nightmare will never end. Rather, your reality will become the nightmare. I will watch you bleed from Hades.
Incubus returned to where his true body was, within Hades. Alright, Incubus, not succubus. Sorry, man. You made sure Incubus completely vanished before helping to raise the fallen queen. The now conscious queen threw herself into your arms. The queen mumbled to herself, as if she was making sure she still had a voice. I am Hotelier. I am queen of the sacred town Duhan. I am Hotelier, sacred queen of Duhan. She spoke as if to convince herself. She repeated the same thing over and over like a parrot. Are you okay, Your Majesty? Huh, yeah. Is Her Majesty alright? Oh, you guys. Ledua and Kulgan finally rushed to the Queen's side. Ledua! The Queen called the name of the Queen's Guard's chief and ran to him like a child. Ledua was especially surprised by the Queen's actions. He panicked at the sight. Huh. Your Majesty? If you were not here, I don't know what I would do. Should I order the soldiers, or get the dragon hearts? Restrain yourself, Your Majesty. Ledua yelled at the Queen in a commanding voice. She was frightened. Thank goodness Your Majesty is safe. I'm here. Relax and just be concerned with yourself, for the time being. Ledua glanced in your direction. Her Majesty would like to show her appreciation. Yeah, you sure? I'm not sure that Her Majesty knows what to do right now. As soon as she heard what Ledua said, she became calm. This surprised the others. Even Kulgan watched the two of them with a suspicious look. The Queen turned towards you and began to speak. Thank you, brave adventurers.
Something's wrong!
Huh? You were shocked, and at the same time felt strange. What? Who yelled that? Or was it just in our head? You've all done well. Relax and refresh yourselves. Huh? You're starting to become a real Queen's Guard. I was a little worried at the beginning, you know. Her Majesty is far too soft to rule the country properly, so we need to help her out. Back in the good old days, huh? Let's go, Atantua. It's Her Majesty's orders. You shouldn't disappoint Her Majesty. Carry out her orders at once. Right. What's this scene? You stared off into space. Your Majesty, allow me to say something. The sharp voice of Kulgan pulled you back to reality. Even if he did help Your Majesty, Atantua is still a traitor. Only by dying can he hope to atone for his sins. This time, I'll make sure to finish Atantua off. Give me your permission. That won't be necessary. Right now, the biggest thing to concern ourselves with is Eugene Guestham. Chief? Queensguard Kulgan, I hereby order you to find and capture the traitor to the crown, Eugene Guestham. As you wish. Kulgan bit his lip while staring at you, and left the room. Well, I guess we avoided our swift death there. After Kulgan's footsteps could no longer be heard, Ledua turned to face you. Not a word of this to anyone. If I should find out otherwise, think yourself as dead. Yeah, okay. Chill, man. Ledua turned his sharp eyes on you as if to warn you again. Taking the Queen's hand, he cast a transferring spell. Well, sure, you're welcome, everyone. No big deal at all. You were left alone, feeling rather strange, satisfied that you helped the Queen, yet suspicious of her. That's not exactly how I would describe my feelings, but sure. What an old fart! Not a word of thanks for all our trouble. Yeah, exactly. Why do we need to keep such a good deed a secret? Something just doesn't seem right to me. Shit. It's like what we did. It's like what we did means nothing now. To see the Queen upset is nothing out of the ordinary, but her heart seems to be lacking something deep. It's like watching a doll that is trying to act human. Yeah, something does not seem quite right about her. I'm thinking too much. This place seems to be playing with my mind. Don't you think the Queen's acting funny? All she does is repeat the same thing over and over. It's really creepy. Then there's Colgan, who seems to hate you intensely. They're hiding something. I know it. Yeah. Also, there's that sack lying there that I'm quite interested in. There's a bag on the ground. Of course. You opened the bag. Inside were the Incubus wings. Oh. Okay. You got the Incubus wings. Cool. Are those a spell reagent, or... Allows you to fly between worlds and to wherever you wish to go. What? I'm not going to use that now, just in case it's a single-use item. I'm gonna try to restrain myself a little bit. Nothing unusual? Those bones there? No? Oh, and we are not safe from enemies in here at all. Let's see. I mean, I don't need to mention how incredibly lucky we were to get through that fight alive and in such good shape as we are. That could have gone all kinds of different ways. None of them in our favor. So yeah, that was, I don't know, pretty reckless of me in the first place. But, well, I don't think we would have necessarily had any better chances of winning if we had returned to town first. Because that guy is just capable of... Hi there. Capable of dealing tremendous damage. In fact, we might just die against this earth giant here, which would be absolutely ridiculous. Oh no, okay. So far so good. You know what? I should really not be pushing my luck. This is going to be one of those slightly shorter episodes, but I'm out of here. It's not worth risking this. Okay, I'll use this one. Yeah, we did solve a quest. I'm going to turn that in right away. See if anything else happens back in town. Oh, you found it. You gave Walter the book. This is it. This is the Book of Festivals. Since the flesh, I haven't been able to sleep, but now I can rest easily. Scholars like me have this funny thing. Searching for the truth, we are most disturbed by having the truth not exposed. Thank you. Walter opened the book and began reading it out loud. The flames of Gehenna came from the sky and destroyed the towns. The city became ruins, which even the wild dogs avoided. Those who survived said that the sinful were being punished, and they fell into deep despair. But if that was true, then why are the detested black magicians still alive? Those born unto God are turned to ashes by a flash, and the wicked live on. The devout lie underneath the rocks, while the evil sing above them. There was supposed to be a ceremony on Judgment Day. The flame of Gehenna was not sent by God. The evidence indicates so. The evidence is the labyrinth that appeared after the temple collapsed. That evil existence shall tell all. Walter closed the book. Don't you think that this is exactly like Duhan? I will find the truth behind the stories of these two cities. You got a sorcerer's ring. Awesome. And 30,000 experience. Pretty solid. That might help a couple of us to level up. Looks like Ricardo and no one else. That's fine though. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we still have this one. We're one step closer actually. At least one step, unless the Incubus wings are also a reagent. Doesn't sound like it though from the description. Okay, and still this one. Actually, we can now accept this. Would you help my brother? Yes, sure. A bit late, maybe. I want to save brother dearest. Those were the words of a girl named Hina. My older brother was a splendid samurai, respected by many. He was my pride and joy. But he is no longer here. What is here is something that looks like brother dearest, but it is in fact a demon. Well, he became a demon for now. After saying that, she smiled sadly. We had a little brother, now. He was a gentle, cute little brother. He always followed behind us like a puppy. After the flash, when brother dearest left for Duhan, Now followed along. I was worried, but brother dearest was with him. Brother dearest let me know how Now was doing through letters. She stopped speaking. The content of her words was of a past she did not want to remember. One day, the letters stopped coming. Worried, I grabbed this katana and came to Duhan. That was when I found out that they had run into a greater demon. How many adventurers have actually run into a greater demon? And how many have come back alive? No idea, probably not many. Now was no exception. That cursed demon tore Now apart. My brother could not forgive himself for leaving Now unprotected. His remorse turned into madness. Eventually he became a demon that attacks anything he sees. Hina's eyes were filled with resolution. She looked straight at you. I cannot save Now anymore, but I want to save brother dearest, who still lurks in this world. If we defeat the demon, he should return to normal. I dislike fighting, but I will wield a sword for the sake of brother dearest. Please, let me fight with you. Oh. To the greater demon, a strike of justice. Hina has been registered as a member. You can add her to the party at the tavern. Is that actually required to beat the quest, though? I suppose I can ditch someone temporarily. Like, I don't know. Well, we'll take a look at her, see how good of a fighter she might be. If she isn't, we might actually just replace Ayali. Or we could put Hina in the front row and put Kyo in Ayali's place, maybe. Well, that should not be a problem. Might also be possible to solve this quest without her in the party, but I guess for the sake of role-playing, I'm gonna take her along. Of course, we have no idea where that demon is supposed to be. I can only assume that it's probably in the Moldy Fort somewhere. Well, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna quickly level up and then call it an episode. Yes. Okay, Ricardo level 13, very nice. 16 hit points, quite solid. As well as everything else, 5 more power, very good. And Jiriki levels up, 7 more hit points. I kind of lost track, but I think he might still be getting 1 more point per level. I think, yeah, he might have gained 6 hit points last level, 7 this time. Well, still a bit squishy, but that's what mages typically are, so I can't really complain too much. All right. Yeah, well then, I'm gonna do the usual shopping, mostly selling things. That is, maybe head down... Yeah, actually, I really should head down to the monster shop and just buy some components for some of the spells we use all the time. Just so they are sufficiently powerful for where we are right now. Because we've seen that our healing spells are a little bit weak. Yeah, and I guess with that, I'm gonna call it an episode. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.